Please. Good evening, everyone. We will start exactly at 6:30. Please bear with us. Sajid, do you have the agenda? Can I see that? We just need to. There is any changes? Welcome speech. Take the sign. Company profile video. Introduction. Customer experience. That is different. Speech. Take the sign. Get the slide. Download. काट दो
in a commitment to excellence and an unyielding pursuit of innovation. Our mission is simple yet transformative. We aim to turn ideas into efficient processes that drive innovation. As a Japanese company, our foundation is rooted in the principles of quality, long term relationships, and a win win philosophy. We believe in the power of building strong, enduring partnerships right from the very beginning. Our focus is on ensuring that every interaction, every engagement holds mutual benefit and results in a win for all. Quality and innovation are the cornerstones of everything that we do. In a world driven by technology, these two elements are what set us apart. Our solutions are carefully crafted to boost efficiency, elevate customer satisfaction, and help you save precious time and your resources. We don't just deliver solutions, we deliver results that transform businesses and your organizations. The theme of this conference, AI powered human excellence, elevating together, is a reflection of our vision for the future. We firmly believe in the power of human AI collaboration, and it's a theme that echoes throughout our work and our discussions. We are here to explore how technology can enhance human capabilities and how humans can guide technology to achieve its full potential. It's not just about embracing the digital age, it's about leading it. As we delve into the latest developments in artificial intelligence, robotic process automation RPA, ChatGPT platforms, and real-time customer use cases of automation, we invite you to join us on this inspiring journey towards excellence. The official launch of our MetaHub AI Connect platform marks a significant step forward in our commitment to innovation and partnership. This conference is a testament to the shared commitment of our partners, clients, and our dedicated team at Meta Technolanka. Together, we have the potential to shape the future of technology and set new standards of excellence. With our objectives clearly set forth, let us mark the beginning of Meta Technolanka Customer Conference 2023. And although some of our attendees, confirmed participants, are still on their way due to the weather condition, without further ado, in line with the tradition of Sri Lanka, we would like to invite the following dignitaries to light the oil lamp. We have with us today Keshan-san, Takeda-san, Yamada-san, Nadish-san, and Rizwan-san. I would like to warmly invite you to light the traditional oil lamp. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the national anthem of Japan. Thank you. You may now be seated. It's now time for us to formally commence today's proceedings. To formally welcome you to this momentous occasion, this glamorous corporate night. My warm invitation goes out to Mr. Nadish Indrajit, General Manager, Head of Development at Meta Technolanka Private Limited. Mr. Nadish has over 17 years in industry experience, including more than 5 years of experience working in Japan. He has also been involved in a printer driver development for a leading printer manufacturer in the world. Having received his academic qualifications from the Faculty of Engineering at University of Moratuwa, his major interest areas
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It gives me great pleasure to welcome each of you for Metatic Lanka annual conference. This day has a very significance in our annual calendar. Today is the day that we meet our clients, our peers in the industry, and together, today is the day that we discuss the innovations in the world and the new trends and how we can collaborate together. This event itself is a testament for the dedication Metatronic Lanka has in introducing new technologies to the industry. By using these new technologies, I'm sure your businesses will go further. We have an exciting agenda plan and a very insightful discussions will be there, and we'll be showcasing some of the user cases that we have done throughout the year. And this one will be showcasing the Meta AI, the ChatGPT integration that we have done, and finally, the networking session. So I encourage you all to actively participate and have a fruitful discussion with us and make the most of this valuable opportunity to connect with your peers and the industry experts. So once again, I would like to thank all of you for spending these 2.5 hours with us, and let's hope to have a productive and enriching session. And at the end of the day, you will be getting very valuable information that may surely drive your business forward. Thank you and have a good day.
Thank you, Nadesh-san. And next up, from Meta Techno Japan, we have a very valued representation, and this humble invitation goes out to Takeda-san, Director, Meta Techno Lanka, to address our enthusiastic gathering. And to translate Takeda-san's speech, I would like to invite Nadesh-san up on stage as well.
Good evening. 私は英語があまり得意ではありません。
Takeda is not that much fluent in English, so I will be translating his message.
今日は、私たちメタテクノランカのカンファレンスに来ていただき、誠にありがとうございます。
Mr. Takeda, we are really happy that he has been able to come to Metatech Lanka's annual customer conference this year.
私は日本のメタテクノで取締役を行っております武田と言います。
Mr. Takeda is the senior director and board member of Metatech Japan.
今日はメタテクノランカがご提案いたします RPA と AI、この新しい技術を使って皆様のビジネスがより拡大することを切に願っております。
It's just that the RPA and AI technologies that we are showcasing today, you will be able to use them in your business and for the growth of your business.
最後まで皆さんとディスカッションを交えながら、この会が楽しく終わることを望んでおります。皆さん、ありがとうございます。
Expecting to have a good dialogue with you, and till the end of the event, we'll be having a very fruitful discussion. And thank you very much.
Thank you, Takeda-san. Thank you, Nadesh-san. And next up, let's enjoy a video that spectacularly showcases our company profile.
In today's fast-paced world, businesses are constantly seeking innovative IT solutions to stay ahead of the competition. Introducing Meta Technolanka, the leading digital transformation company specializing in a wide range of services tailored to meet your unique needs.
With over 22 years of legacy at Meta Technolanka, we aim at transforming your ideas into products and processes. As a Japanese company, we are looking at long-term relationship right from the beginning. We make sure to have mutual benefit in each of the interaction we have. Quality and innovation are at our core of everything we do. Our solution to the clients will enhance their efficiency, elevate the customer satisfaction, and save valuable time and resources. We have our footprint right from South Asia, East Asia, and towards the Middle East as well. We strive to be the best.
Meta Technolanka, we are passionate about designing, developing, and testing software and automation processes. Our experienced team ensures that your software functions flawlessly, providing the foundation for your business to thrive. In the era of automation, stands as a beacon of innovation, pioneering robotic process automation or RPA, solutions that are transforming businesses across the globe. Our RPA experts are your partners in efficiency. Imagine a world where repetitive, time-consuming tasks are handled by digital assistants or a digital workforce, freeing your team to focus on strategic initiatives. Our RPA solutions are designed to boost productivity, increase efficiency, reduce errors, and accelerate business growth. Brings you the transformative power of OCR or optical character recognition in a world driven by information. Meta Technolanka is your partner in embracing the Internet of Things or IoT revolution, where connectivity opens doors to limitless possibilities. In a world where devices communicate seamlessly, where data flows effortlessly, and where innovation knows no bounds, Meta Techno's IoT solutions lead the way. Meta Technolanka Company Private Limited seamlessly integrates the power of ChatGPT, an advanced language model developed by OpenAI, into your applications and services. We are launching the Imagine Intelligent Chatbots that provide instant customer support, answer inquiries, and enhance user experiences. In the age of intelligence, Meta Technolanka pioneers artificial intelligence and machine learning solutions that are revolutionizing industries and reshaping the future. We see a world where data drives innovation, where machines learn and adapt, and where AI transforms businesses. In a world where connectivity is paramount, Meta Technolanka offers state-of-the-art NFC and RFID solutions that are revolutionizing the way we interact with the physical world. In the era of mobile technology, Meta Technolanka is your go-to partner for mobile development and testing. Our dedicated professionals excel in mobile application development, web application development, quality assurance, testing.
At Meta Technolanka, we are not just a software development company. Throughout our journey of 22 years, we have been providing cutting-edge solutions in collaboration with our parent company in Japan, Meta Techno Incorporation. With a dedicated team of experts, we have been able to provide solutions in domains such as embedded system development, RPA development, NFC development, RFID development, and very recently, ChatGPT solutions as well. We take pride in our client's success. Client success is our success. That is the attitude which drives us forward. As the General Manager of Meta Technolanka, I can assure you the level of professionalism, dedication and passion our teams brings to the table. Join us in our journey to discover the full potential of your business. Contact Meta Technolanka today, and together, let's shape the future where innovation has no boundaries.
Looking to expand your business globally? Meta Technolanka offers a unique offshore solution for international clientele. With our team fluent in both Japanese and English, we are the trusted offshore partner for businesses from highly industrialized nations like Japan. Experience the advantages of partnering with us to take your business to new heights. Meta Technolanka, your trusted IT partner, driving innovation and success.
Rich history spanning for more than 2 decades has been evident to you. And at the helm of our company is none other than the Managing Director of Meta Technolanka, Mr. Naoshi Yamada. Mr. Yamada, or as we call him, Yamada-san, is a well-known professional in the field of technology. Having joined Canon Incorporation in 1987, his career progression at Canon had placed him in various responsibilities. Few of his notable achievements are being the manager at Canon Latin America in 1992, manager at Canon Incorporation headquarters in 1998, director at Canon Middle East in 2007, deputy managing director at Canon Middle East in 2009, general manager at Canon Incorporation headquarters in 2016, and since 2019, he has been managing director at Meta Technolanka Limited. While the company's feats are no less than monumental in the field of IT-powered technology, as you have just witnessed, the best qualified person to give you an introduction to the company is none other than Mr. Naoshi Yamada. Yamada-san, the stage is open to you.
Everyone, good evening, valued panel and esteemed guests. Thank you for joining us. So my name is Naoshi Yamada. I'm a managing director of Meta Technolanka. But before I joined Meta Technolanka, I have been working for more than 30 years at Canon. My last job position in Canon was the deputy managing director of Canon Middle East. And it was a very good experience for me because I have established a lot of valued partners in Middle East countries, such as Italy in UAE or Saudi Aramco and so on. So I really want to establish the same kind of partnership in Sri Lanka with all of you. So let's start my presentation. Okay. So at first, I'd like to introduce a little bit about our mother company, that is Meta Techno Inc., Japan. So Meta Techno Japan established 1984 March. And head office is located in Musashi Kosugi. It's very close to Tokyo, just 10 minutes from Tokyo. And our main business is computer software development. And currently, there are about 250 staff are working there. So there are so many software development solutions at Meta Techno Japan. So this is just some sort of example which Meta Techno Japan is currently doing. One is the touchless solution, so-called NeoNode. And we are the official partner of NeoNode. This is the Swedish company. And this type of solution is, I think, very important solution after the outbreak of COVID-19. And we also provide AI solution for image analysis. So with using this kind of technology, we can prevent accidents by reading human movement. And third one is the remote monitoring. So we provide a variety of solutions by transmitting information obtained through remote monitoring to the AWS. The last example is human motion analysis. So this solution can understand a person's current health and psychological condition. So these are just a small example which Metatechno Japan is doing. So let's move on to Metatechno Lanka. So it was founded December 2000. So it has been more than 2 decades. We have been working here in Sri Lanka. And our business is also computer software development. And currently, our employee working about 40 staff. So let me tell you a little bit about the key to our success as a Japanese company in Sri Lanka. The first key is we established long-term commitment to business development in Sri Lanka. The next key to our success is we have been building long-term relationships of trust with local staff and also local communities in Sri Lanka. Another important key is we are means Canon Metatechno Japan is inviting local staff to Japanese headquarters for long-term training, such as, for example, Nabisco. Also, we contribute to mutual cultural exchange between Japan and Sri Lanka and the development of local Lanka Institute in Harare. And let me explain our mission. Our most important mission is to provide value for customers. And to achieve this, we believe it is also important to understand our customers' challenges. To this end, we always provide innovative solutions. This kind of complicated chart is just explaining a process and configuration for creating value for customers. So we use set of new technologies in order to provide value for customers. And we understand the customers' underlying challenges, and we will connect a set of technology into a solution with a value proposition. And we fill the gap of technologies, and in order to also provide customer value for the customer. These are our main business domain. The first one is the digital transformations using robotic automation and also chat GPT with AI. And another business domain is cloud IoT solution, which provides data analysis, hazard prediction, and also alert notification. And the third domain is software development. This is our original business domain. So based on the Windows application, web application, and so on. So today, mainly, we're going to talk about digital transformation. And one of the most important points is we, Metatechno Lanka, is not just a software developing company, but we are solution provider, especially of digital transformation, by providing value for customers. So at last, I'm going to explain about the benefits of Metatechno Lanka to customers. So as I said, we provide solution based on the Japanese standard because we are Japanese company. Yeah. Our core engineer and we are quick to adopt the latest technology and provide optimal solution to the customer. We understand the business challenges and give you the solution. And as I explained, we are not only doing a business in Sri Lanka, but also focusing on developing okay, just a good example is we established Lanka Nippon Business Institute to develop the human resources in Sri Lanka. So this is end of my presentation. Thank you very much and enjoy the event. Thank you.
Thank you, Yamada-san. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, it is my distinct privilege to introduce our esteemed guest for the day, Mr. Keshan Dayaratna, an exceptional leader with a wealth of experience in the realm of technology and digital transformation, representing our valued customer, Ceylon Biscuits Limited. With a background deeply rooted in the apparel, fashion, and manufacturing industry, Keshan Dayaratna brings a robust history of technological innovation and transformation to the forefront. His distinguished career has been marked by a commitment to leveraging cutting-edge technology to revolutionize traditional business practices into digitally enabled operations, bridging the gap between customer end and manufacturing end processes. At the heart of his expertise lies a proficiency in DevOps, AFS, apparel and footwear solution, Shopify, SAP, ERP, Azure, IoT. These skills have not only empowered him to lead transformational change within organizations, but have also enabled the seamless integration of technology into the fabric of apparel and manufacturing industry. Keshan Dayaratna is an individual whose academic achievements mirror his professional accomplishments. He holds a Bachelor of Science in Computer Software Engineering from the University of Westminster, where he embarked on his journey of understanding the intricacies of software engineering. Building upon this strong foundation, he later pursued a Master of Advanced Software Engineering, further solidifying his command of advanced software development. Today, Keshan Dayaratna is here to share with us valuable insights into the digital transformation journey of Ceylon Biscuits Limited a journey in which Meta Technolanka has played a pivotal role as a trusted partner. His presentation will shed light on how technology and digital transformation have shaped the trajectory of Ceylon Biscuits Limited and the collaborative efforts between their organization and ours, Meta Technolanka. Please join me in extending a warm welcome to Keshan Dayaratna, a true visionary in the world of technology and digital evolution. We eagerly anticipate his enlightening presentation and the invaluable insights he will share regarding the partnership between CBL, Ceylon Biscuits Limited, and Meta Technolanka in our journey of digital transformation together. Keshan sir, the stage is yours.
Thank you for that wonderful introduction, Marcel. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. So, thank you, Metalanta team, for inviting me today here to share a little bit of our digital journey we had with them, and not just the journey that we have come so far, but I mean the future plans as well that we have with them. So let me start the speech actually with a little bit of Sinhalese quote. One of the old quotes says, "Alu talute natalu jatiya lowa nonani." In English, that means those who don't invent or reinvent will not be able to keep up with this work. And CBL is an organization who has taken that concept into the DNA of the company. And CBL is a kind of an old organization, I say. It's nearly 60-year-old organization. But throughout this 60-year of journey, the company has changed its trajectory by introducing new technology and optimizing their processes and introducing latest latest in the market, latest it could be processes or anything that is in the market to keep up with the journey. And now we are on the leader of the FMCG industry in Sri Lanka. So we embarked on our IT transformation few decades back by converting our manual pen and paper processes into an ERP, so that we managed to connect all the dots, all the manual dots together to an ERP, and then we were the first to embark on giving PDA devices to our sales force to implement a Salesforce system in Sri Lanka, and now it's been all moving to cloud, and we are there. But still, with all these digital technology improvements that we did, all the IT transformation we did, we felt we were actually missing something because we are collecting data here and there. We have the data, but we saw that there are other opportunities we can gather from this data set and these systems that we have built. So I think the question, the answer to those questions was that, well, the organization is ready to do the digital transformation, because digital transformation is the key to enhance your processes and enhance your business to the next level. So it was not a choice for us. It was a need at the time to embark on this digital transformation journey. So we were actually looking at different options, and one thing we figured out. Now we actually highly value our human resources, because since like we are the number one in the FMCG industry, a lot of talented people join us, work with us.
But we went to the drawing board and we thought, okay, are we using these people to their maximum capability? Because these people, they probably come up with a degree or a master's degree and then or professional qualification like SIMA. So are they using their best of ability? Because we saw like a lot of financial operations on these operations, they were acting as merely as data entry operators. And we have a lot of things to do and we want to do a lot of innovations, we want to begin a lot of new processes improvement, but these people are stuck in mind-boggling, mundane work that's not in their in their scope. So it's a huge challenge for us. And the other thing, like our nation went through a huge financial crisis in the last few year or months or so on. During this time, there's a huge exodus of qualified people, and there's a huge brain drain. So how we ensure that we protect our people at the same time give them the right work and give them the that peace of mind to do their do some value addition work. So that is what we are looking at. So to answer to this, we thought of okay, why don't we look at the things that they do? And we figured out they are doing repetitive work day in and day out, which can be controlled using some small conditions that is being also can extracted from a system. So one of the processes that we saw was the AP process, the P2P procurement to pay process, where we do the invoice payment, which is a very tough job. It's a very demanding job because CPL we get a lot of thousands of invoices each month. So their work and everything is very highly needed to run the business. So we started looking for partners. We found out we worked with several vendors, but Metatechnolanka was the only one who did a successful POC and proved us okay whatever we are thinking it's going to work. And then we embarked that journey with them, and we started this transformational journey a few months back. And with support with that team, we converted at least about 2,000 invoices for 5 SBUs until now. And we went live with the system 90 days ago. And their team was like helping a lot, and they were working hard to get these 2,000 invoices templates into the RPA system. In the beginning, our success rates were not that great. We were actually started at 13%. And there were reasons for that. For example, even though this journey is not just a software implementation, there's a hand-in-hand process where we need to correct the processes on the physical side as well. All these invoices, they carry some seals, some signatures, and there are staple marks. So those things are there, which were not, and the invoices were not readable for the machine. So we actually corrected that part, and then we need to sometimes do retraining on the templates as well, because sometimes the supplier gives us certain templates, but when you actually run it, you find different templates they give on the production. So we have to adjust to that as well. So I'm very happy to say after 90 days, we got an accuracy rate to 80%. And you might think why I'm happy about 80% because again, we are dealing with physical invoices. So these physical invoices, they has dirt on it, they have steering marks on it, they are smudged, and some are printed on a document trace, which is very hard to read. So we are very confident that this team will be able to bring that 80% to 85 or 90% within few months. We are sure of that. And if you are going to embark on journey, I think you need to, I mean, it's not a software only journey. You need to align your suppliers, you need to get your people right, tell them to send out clear invoices or move into a proper channel like PDF to get this going. So along with that, we had other internal resistance as well. These people that we were trying to save, they were actually being resistant on this first because some were afraid that they're going to lose their job. And some people were not afraid of losing their job, but they had pride of what they've been doing for nearly 5 or 10 years. It gave them a little bit of power and sense of belongingness of the company. So they had fear and shame in a way that a software bot came and replaced their job. So as the management, we had to do a little bit of change management and give them the proper sense of what we are trying to do. And we are not actually taking away their job, we are actually trying to use them. So it was a bit of a therapy sessions that we did to make sure that they are safe and they are being used in a better manner. And the other thing is now CBL is actually expanding into different countries. And these countries, if we're going to use the same process on those countries as well, we might need to find a lot of people to run this. But through this harmonization process and move into shared services using RP, we were able to run those other country operations in a very lean manner. At the same time, we could use those people who are experts in this process to go there and correct those processes and promote them to become managers. So it was a very happy ending for us and happy ending for everybody by doing it that so. And at the same time, suppliers also were very confident with us. They became very happy because they know that if they send the invoices in correct order, they get paid on time. So that confidence also went up with the relationships also got improved. And this is not the only project that we are planning to do with MTL, because one other thing that we realized was that in order to make certain managerial decisions, our managers actually call on somebody and ask, okay, I want this information. So those analysts work hard because information is there on our ERP, on our other systems, but there's a person who collects all this information and give to the management. But at that time, either interest is gone or the data that he needed, that incident is passed now. So we want to expedite that process because we want to make decisions then and there. So this is why Metalanka team proposed this solution on the AI platform, where we want to upload our information into the system and then we want to tell the problem to the system and we want the system to tell us the answer for that. So that we are trying out this solution with them and we hope good results for that. And with that, I end my speech. Thank you very much, and hope to see you after this event on the networking session. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Keshav-san. And we are now turning towards the tech talk of today's event. Ladies and gentlemen, I am thrilled to introduce our next speaker in this regard, Mr. Rizwan Rao, Head of Marketing and Business Development at Meta Technolanka. With a stellar background in business leadership and an extensive knowledge of digital transformation, Rizwan Rao brings over 19 years of invaluable experience to our stage today. For more than 15 years, Rizwan has carved out a remarkable career in the Middle East and international markets, positioning himself as a consultant of choice for digital transformation initiatives. His expertise extends to strategy, business development, and business process automation. He has collaborated closely with medium and large-scale companies to drive innovation and propel their organizations into the digital era. Rizwan Rao's wealth of knowledge and exposure encompasses a wide range of cutting-edge technologies, including ERP, the Enterprise Resource Planning, AI, Artificial Intelligence, IoT, Internet of Things, RPA, Robotic Process Automation, Cloud Solutions, Software Development, Networking, Cybersecurity, and Telecommunications. He has not only navigated these technological landscapes, but has helped organizations lay a foundation for financial success and future expansion. As a seasoned business leader, Rizwan Rao is here to share insights into the transformative power of RPA, AI, and related technologies. His vast experience and expertise will provide you with a unique perspective on how these technologies are reshaping industries, enhancing efficiency, and driving innovation. Please join me in extending a warm welcome to Rizwan Rao, a true visionary in the realm of digital transformation and an invaluable member of the Meta Technolanka team. We eagerly anticipate his enlightening presentation on RPA, AI, and the technologies that are reshaping the future of business. Over to you, Rizwan sir.
Thank you very much, Ajit. Gentlemen, I just want to take this as a discussion. Basically, I'll try maximum to not to bore you actually in this discussion. Let's move on. And you all have seen already robotic process automation, how it can definitely benefit such a big company like CDL, right? And I know that I have invited all minimum, medium level to the larger companies here. Most of you know me. I think few of you have spoken to me for the first time, maybe for last 2 weeks only. Am I audible? Yeah. Okay, so talking about robotic process automation, I know you all are tech savvy guys, so I just don't want to bore you by explaining the theories of that, right? But let me just give you a glimpse of that. Basically, RPA is nothing, it is just a software board. For most of us, as we know, it's not a hardware. So it is a software which is going to work inside your PC, inside your computer, laptop, right? It doesn't need a specific infrastructure as such, right? So it works in a very basic environment. That is the biggest advantage or the strength of RPA, right? So what basically this robotic process automation does? He basically goes into your system and mimics what you do in the screen. He will just mimic what you do in the screen and it will do it for you by itself. Meaning, you don't need to do that work. RPA bot will do that for you. He will do it for you. Right? So this is the basic idea of RPA. Moving on, what are the processes we can automate? Talking about the processes, basically, as you can see here, I will not go one by one. I'll take one example as you all have heard. You see, when it comes to invoices, whether it is your own invoices or invoices coming from the suppliers, it is always bulk, right? It is a lot, we call. So when it comes to the high volume data, and imagine another scenario. When it comes to organization, it might be multiple companies or a company within with multiple departments. What happened here? Every department, if you take individually, most of the employees, I would say 95% of the employees will use minimum one Excel sheet, right? If you go and tap in all the users, you will understand that. So they will be using Excel sheets. And if they are using Excel sheet, that means that is the place you can use a bot, because those are data. But those data need to be centralized to somewhere. The purpose of collecting data in Excel is to bring it to some place to make decisions, right? So you can use those sort of data also when it comes to RPA. I'll take you through a lot of use cases. For the interest of time, I'll make it quick. Talking about the core benefits of RPA, I would say the major benefit is the productivity. Now, productivity, what I'm saying here, if an employee can make 10 invoices per day, right? Bot can do that within 2 hours. So you can imagine the productivity of the bot. In our experience, one bot have created the whole process of invoices of suppliers, nearly about 200 invoices within 8 hours time. So you can imagine the speed. That means, it goes through the approval process, waiting for that response, then again take it back from the email, going forward with the next step, and so on. And as you all know, like you and me, he will not go and pick my child from the school, right? What you want go, and what you want come and ask for a break, right? So it can work for 24 hours, guys. What else we need? So just imagine if what you have working for 24 hours, simply straightforward, it can replace 3 people, right? Imagine the saving you can do. I'll talk about the savings later stage. And the accuracy, this is also very, very important. And predictability. Now, for example, if Yamada-san gave me a job from Japan, how many times he should worry whether his one will deliver it? Will it be 100% perfect? Correct? Will he meet on time? That worry is not there with the bot. You train it perfectly, you get the deliveries. Right? So these are very, very important areas. You just keep it in your mind when you're convincing your management. That's why I'm talking about those areas. And let me move on. Okay. Today, in fact, I think this is my third customer conference with Meta Technolanka. So I think many of you have participated in the previous one. So I didn't want to bore you by talking about again and again those digital transformation topics. So I'm just trying. Here. So these are few of them. If you want to take a snapshot of that, these are few of them. Starting from production planning and BOM to environmental, ESG we talk about. Now everybody talk about ESG. So up to ESG, sustainability, in all those areas you can do the automation. Moving on, let me just run a use case for you to understand basics of that again. This is a original case which we have handled.
Your solution to effortless automation. In today's fast-paced business environment, organizations face the challenge of efficiently verifying vendor invoices while minimizing errors and reducing manual effort. That's where robotic process automation, RPA, comes in. With RPA combined with OCR technology, organizations can streamline their vendor invoice verification process through automation. Let's take a look at a real-life example of how RPA with OCR technology transformed the vendor invoice verification process for leading FMCG conglomerate Sri Lanka. In the invoice verification process, there are two ways employees collect them and save in specific folder. Check whether there are unread emails with invoice attachments. If there are invoices sent by email, download them to specified folder and identify the vendor of the invoice. RPA robots extract invoice data, such as vendor details, invoice numbers, and amounts. Log in to SAP system. Extracted data is entered and validated against predefined business. After processing all the invoices, send completion email attached, with process summary workbook. If in case of any exceptions, send notification email to relevant user. With RPA and OCR technology, organizations can streamline their vendor invoice verification process, reducing errors, increasing efficiency, and ensuring compliance. Thank you for choosing Meta Technolanka as your automation partner.
Yeah. So that is one of it, and you heard about it from him itself. Mr. Keshan explained you those scenarios. Fine. So these are a few for the financial institutions. I think I have few of you from banking sector. Banking sector, these are few cases which you can think of. From onboarding, account opening, account closures, deactivating, and loan management, loan processing. You can think of all those. We have good enough experience in banking sector as well. So we have done a lot of POCs. In fact, so you can discuss with us on those requirements. I have another use case to explain you on the credit card transaction as well, which we have done recently. And this is another use case I just wanted to show you it's from banking.
David wants to open a bank account and apply for a credit card. To do so, he needs to furnish income proofs, fill in an application form, and submit essential documents like his ID. There would be the same requirements if he applied online. David's application is then digitally forwarded to Kim, the bank's employee. She accesses multiple systems to review the application, keeping in mind that AML and KYC are top priorities. Should the application require additional document checks, she notifies David. He then sends the required documents to the bank and the review process starts again. All this complexity comes with a cost. The cost of manual work to assemble and interpret data, along with the cost of people managing multiple systems. But this back-office process and others like it can be potentially automated. As soon as a customer inquiry reaches the bank, the intelligent system reads and categorizes the inquiries and extracts key information. Once the data is available in a structured format, robots process the information according to the bank's business rules and automatically execute the underlying business process. By leveraging a service provider, banks and other financial service institutions can stay abreast of the latest advancements coming to the market.
Yeah. And as you all know, one of our premier customers is actually Colombo Stock Exchange. We are doing a lot of processes with them. These are few of the use cases, including theirs and a few other stock exchange. We have just picked it up for you to understand what sort of processes we have done for stock exchange. Okay, coming back to the main discussion which Mr. Keshan was talking about in RPA. One important factor you all need to understand when it comes to RPA is that unless you sit across within your departments, within your head of department, and the people who are really working inside the systems, it will be very hard for you to find use cases or processes in your organization. Now, in our experience, there are some companies we met, they already prepared themselves to go into digital platforms, or you can say digital transformation journey. To start with this digital transformation journey, that was very good point that Mr. Keshan started that discussion. I just want to add something on to it. Now, when it comes to digital transformation journey of your organization, as you all know, it has basically 3 stages, we can say. But none of these 3 stages are interdependent. For example, the first stage we call it system stage. Majority of the companies at medium to large level, they have already reached system stage, meaning they have an ERP system, they have a CRM system, Salesforce automation, right? All these are already there. Now the biggest problem for you, these all are most of the time different systems. Data are collected in different places or different databases, different platforms. And the biggest headache is to bring all this information into one centralized place, right? So system stage is crucial for an organization to move into the automation area or automation stage. So in automation stage, you will be able to do it perfectly if your systems are already in place. I know all of you have fulfilled that because you are basically medium to large organizations. Definitely you have done that. I just wanted to mention to you why, because after this automation only, the smart level of digital transformation comes into the picture. That is where I'm going to talk in the next session to you about ChatGPT, right? So after this stock exchange, let me just take you to another use case.
MetaTechnolanka. Evolve the technology. Hi there, I'm Maru. I'm a software robot built by MetaTechno. In today's world, credit card payments are an essential part of our lives. However, with the increasing number of transactions, verifying these payments can be a time-consuming process for businesses. That's where robotic process automation comes in. Let's dive in. Is a software technology that allows businesses to automate repetitive and time-consuming tasks. In this case, we will be automating the credit card payment verification process. The RPA bot read the Outlook email and download the merchant statement text file from email. Text file converted into an Excel file and save specific location as report A. Bot logged into bank system and downloaded the transaction detail report. Then the bot extract information from the merchant statement report, including the card number, gross amount, and transaction date. The bot then extract the reference number, transaction date, and amount from client's administrative panel web portal. The payment has been verified. The bot sends a confirmation message to the business, allowing them to process the payment. Finally, successful completion will be notified into the user via an Outlook email. If there are any errors or discrepancies, we can flag them for human review. And that's it. RPA can help automate the credit card payment verification process and improve its efficiency and accuracy. So, if you're looking to streamline your credit card payment verification process, consider using RPA to automate the task.
So practically, this can help you need not to be a bank. Even in your organization, if you have a retail business, credit card payment verification is one important crucial part. I think I know for some reason I have a customer, he has 3 people working only to verify transactions, compare the transactions. So this can definitely help you if you can think of automating those areas, right? Moving on, this is again shipping and logistics sector. So I know my customers are here already. So for them, I think few of you already have started some areas. So shipping, basically when it comes to shipping, as you know, route optimization, flight rate management, these are order and shipping tracking areas. These are crucial. So you can use what to have that tracking details, extract and putting into your system. So in that level of automation we can do. Anyway, invoice billing processes all common to any business, right? And few more. Right. Another very important use case for any business. If you are dealing with customs, you need this. Actually, we were talking about modularizing this particular development and promoting to every customer, because whoever is dealing with customs, then you need this custom document automation, right? So let me just run this use case for you.
Meta Techno evolved the technology. I'm Jake. I'm a software robot built by Meta Techno. I'm an SAP automation expert, and in this demo, I'll show process of extracting service provider payment information from the Excel file and related custom information from CusDecs. In today's world, businesses receive a huge amount of payments from their service providers. With all these payments, manually extracting the payment details can be a time-consuming and error-prone process. That's where robotic process automation comes in handy. Here are the custom payment information that need to be processed. The RPA robot can read this file and extract relevant information such as the invoice number, due date, and payment amount, etc. In this data extraction process, I run an Excel filing, get service provider's invoice details, then close it. Then, search for relevant CusDec file and extract the required data from CusDec file. After the extraction, move the CusDec file to process folder. Then a payment summary file is prepared with these data extracted from CusDec and the Excel file, which contains service provider's invoice data. Finally, process completion will be notified to user via Outlook email. The payment invoice information is now displayed in an organized manner. This makes it easy for businesses to keep track of payments and manage their finances. As you can see, using RPA for payment detail extraction can be a game changer for businesses. If you're looking to streamline your payment processing and enhance your financial management, don't wait. Contact Meta Techno Lanka now. Thank
Yeah. So I'll just skip this for the interest of time. Supermarket and retail sector, also another major chunk of automations we can think of in terms of vendor management, purchase processing, and then inventory management is a huge headache in their business. And recent time we see in the retail sector, we find this click and collect process. The customer will place the order, on the way he will pick it and go. So this is one process we can automate, and the other one is from your e-commerce orders. Whatever the e-commerce orders you are receiving, if you want to arrange the deliveries, right, that entire supply chain can be automated, right? So those areas also you can think of. Distribution industry, another huge list we have here. I suggest you to have a meeting with us for you to understand more detail about automation use cases. I'm seeing that there is a huge demand coming up we are meeting frequently, at least 3-4 meetings in a week, talking about this robotic process automation with many customers. Okay, so this is where I just wanted to explain you a little bit in depth. So when we talk about making a decision as a board, when you go and explain to your board, the major factor what you need to explain is the financial benefit, the bottom line, right? So if you don't go and explain the bottom line to them, definitely you may not get the approval for the budget. This is what I'm seeing. So for last couple of months, I'm pushing all my customers to allocate a budget for the next year on automation part. So I suggest you, when you go and propose to your board, your management, one important message you have to carry is that it doesn't need any additional infrastructure as such. Like when you are implementing an ERP system, from the licensing to the hardware to the infrastructure, you need to keep on investing to make sure that software can be installed in your environment. But in this case, in robotic process automation, you don't need to invest as such. With your basic environment, you will be able to enable robotic process automation. And on the other hand, talking about the usage of employee hours, we call man hours, right? So in our experience, it can save up to 50 to 60% of man hours. So you can imagine, let's say if you have 3 employees working on bank reconciliation, right? 3 people meaning 100,000 into 3, 300,000 into 12, 3.6 million you will invest for 3 people. I'm just assuming if it is 100,000 per person. So 3.6 million is your cost per annum. Imagine if you can replace with one bot and a developer license, exactly you can cut short it to 50%. Yeah. Isn't it really attractive? And we have real-time use cases which companies have succeeded in this. So why waiting? Right? So it's just matter of you get the gut and the convincing capacity, the capability and the knowledge. Go and convince your board, because it is going to be a big change in your organization. I'm telling you. And talking about speed, I already explained to you, it is always 3 times faster than an employee. It's always 3 times minimum. If it is, very, what do you call, straightforward processes like digital, maybe one ERP system, or sorry, Excel sheet to an ERP system, or CRM to ERP system, such kind of works, it will be faster than. Right? And predictability, I already explained. And as Mr. Keshan pointed out, employee satisfaction. Yeah. So whenever I speak about robotic process automation or digital transformation, if you don't talk about change management, then that meeting is not really a successful meeting. In our experience, you need to address change management when it comes to digital transformation. You need to put a lot of effort. You need to keep having a lot of communication. The biggest challenge in digital transformation is lack of communication. I tell you, I just want to repeat, communicate, and communicate. If you don't communicate, you will create huge gap between your stakeholders. Because as Mr. Keshan mentioned, robotic process automation or digital transformation, it's not only you or your organization. It's affecting many stakeholders, from your investors to the employees. customers to the vendors. It's completely we call it actually a cultural change in the organization. We call digital first cultural change. So if you want to do that digital first cultural change, then you need to address change management. Take all your stakeholders into consideration. Yeah. Finally, already I spoke about it. RPA can be a central hub of your company. Now, I have an experience talking to one of my friends in the banking sector using around 21 bots in their environment, and he has get rid of almost 85% of APIs. You can imagine. He is using 7 applications in his bank. He has stopped integrating using APIs and increasing the bots, because bots can solve all those problems of integration. Think. Sometimes you may have SAP little bit older version. Think whether you really need to upgrade or using a bot and replace that gap. A bot and a developer license might cost you up to 2 million. If you upgrade SAP, it will cost you 12 million, which is beneficial for you. Right? So this is where we are talking about RPA. It can make a huge impact in your organization. And thank you very much for listening to me. Thanks a lot.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Rizwan-san, for that energetic and active session. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we are thrilled to unveil a revolutionary product that represents the pinnacle of innovation, seamlessly integrating advanced technology with the limitless potential of human ingenuity. It is with immense excitement that we officially introduce to you MetaHub AI Connect. MetaHub AI Connect is not just a product. It is a transformative experience that promises to reshape the way we connect, collaborate, and communicate. Alright, and at the heart of MetaHub AI Connect, there is a fully integrated platform that harnesses the incredible capabilities of ChatGPT, our advanced conversational AI engine. It is a celebration of the boundless potential that AI-driven conversations can unlock. It is an invitation to connect, communicate, and collaborate in a way that is smarter, more insightful, and ultimately more human. So brace yourselves for a new era of conversation where every interaction is an opportunity to learn, grow, and innovate. Welcome to MetaHub AI Connect, where the power of ChatGPT and human excellence converge to redefine the future of communication. To get you closer to the MetaHub AI Connect, let me invite Rizwan-san, Head of Marketing and Business Development, again to the stage.
Thank you very much. Thanks a lot. Uh, it is really an exciting moment for me because basically this product was planned by myself. So I'm really thrilled and excited to launch this product officially. But I don't want to do that. I would like to call our managing director to launch the product to you. Mr. Rahul. Yeah. So that is MetaHub AI Connect, ladies and gentlemen. Very thrilled introduction I just want to give you. Uh, MetaHub AI Connect is going to make a big impact in this country. This is what our dream is. This is what we are hoping. And I'm sure more than 60% of you here really got confused of this launch because most of us still don't know what is inside. But I know few of my friends in technology, I have already spoken to them, got a lot of feedback from them, shared this knowledge with them. Yeah, so it's really thrilling, exciting, and it's a new message, right? So just to give an idea, before ChatGPT 3 launched, have you all ever heard ChatGPT? No, we never heard. Maybe one or two of you. Why? Because that ChatGPT 3 was available for end users, right? But ChatGPT 1 was used at the corporate level, if you don't know. Because OpenAI was not a company started last year. All right? It's not just 1 year. So this technology was exist and it is evolving. And if we are late, we are the loser. If you don't make decisions, your competitor will make decisions. Right? If you don't act, your competitor will act on it. And he might take over your market. So ChatGPT is really going to make an impact. Beyond ChatGPT, we talk about artificial intelligence. So when it comes to artificial intelligence, many people really started talking about artificial intelligence after we see this logo. Right? So we too. But we want to make a revolution. We want to take it to the next level. That is the objective of MetaHub AI Connect. To be frank, within my team, when I proposed this, 80% of them were not clear what we are going to make. But we pushed hard, we convinced the team, we allocated resources, and we are here. So it's all about what you dream and you achieve, right? Okay, guys, so I just want to take you through a small video clip I made for you to give you an overall idea of MetaHub AI Connect. Let's watch that, please. So, do you really want to live like an innovative leader? Then this is the solution for you guys. And this is really going to make a big impact in your organization. We have already started talking to many companies, and the response, if you see, it is immense. Fantastic response we are receiving, and everybody really excited to see this product. And yes, I'm going to show you the product as well. So, talking about Meta Hub AI Connect, what it does basically. Anybody wants to respond? Any ideas? Okay. For the interest of time, I'll move fast. Meta Hub AI, you go to your own Meta Hub AI. It is developed for you, not for the public. This platform belongs to you. Your own private, your organization's platform. You go and ask anything you want as an employee. But for you to ask, I would like to take you back to Mr. Keshan's speech. He said, we have plenty of applications, information's gathered, data are there. But when I need something to make a decision, I don't have data in my hand. I don't have a report to make a decision. If that is correct in your organization also, then all what we need is those data and push into MetaHub AI Connect. And I have my customers already prepared their documents. They are working on those documents. In fact, I have my good friend Ranga. On my first conference, he asked me about this solution. So this solution is now with us. All what you need is, you need to push your data. Let me tell you what are those data. I know, little bit confusion, but let me clarify that. Now, talking about your HR department. You have HR department, lot of conditions, policies, right? And you have labor laws, your own contract, medical facilities, and so on. Traveling allowances. All these things are already documented, in fact, in your company. I just want that document, I push it to this. And anybody in your organization, from a layman to the CEO, can go and ask from MetaHub. I'll show you practically how we will do that. Just to give you an example, if I ask, hi MetaHub, how many days are allowed for me to take a holiday, vacation? Or how many maternity leaves I have for a year? Or what is my late time if I don't get a reduction in my salary? What is the maximum late time I can enter into the company? You can ask. And based on the policies you have set up, MetaHub will respond to you in a humanic manner. Now, in my experience, I came from Middle East, lived there for about 15 years. My bad experience was during the COVID. With a telecommunication company, I went and asked from the bot, my connection is so slow. What is the alternative? Oh, what should I do? The answer was pathetic, because there is no AI. Right? Here, we are working on AI. So it's going to go and dig the information you want and respond in a polite way as a human response. That's the beauty of it. You'll see that. And then interdepartmental communication, apart from your individual questions, interdepartmental communication also can be done through MetaHub. I know even when we talked about this, I told you my team was shocked how we going to develop this such a big platform. It's not easy, right? You need a lot of resources to be used in this. Third one, customer interaction. So I'm going to talk about now internal to external. We were talking about all internal part. Now if your customer wants to understand something about your business, as an investment solution company, if Ranga's customer wants to know what is the best method of investment I can do, if your chat GPT can respond to that customer in a humanic pattern, that makes sense, right? So that is where we are going towards. Teams and group discussion. So this is little bit of beyond what we talk about ChatGPT, but I'm just going to keep that platform alive, because if you want that platform to be used by employees, you need to keep the platform alive, right? That's a marketing technique I've used. You create groups, teams, chat on it, you post your lovely memories, right? You achieve something, you want to post, you post it in this. So we are going in that direction. I think most of you can't see that. That's Knowledge Hub. Just few days ago, we met one of the prominent business leader. First request what he made in terms of Meta Hub is, please make this platform as a knowledge hub for us, for our employees, for the public. I said, if it is public, then they will use, you will pay, because there is a cost behind this. Whatever question you are asking, based on the responses ChatGPT generates, there is a cost. Keep that in mind, right? So that is one thing. Then secured communication and data. Why? Because this solution is installed in your environment, in your secured environment. You are not going to send this to ChatGPT, to their server, right? So this is what we are talking about. Your data is protected. It's with you. That is what we are talking about in Meta. So, is that clear now for most of us? Yes. Great. Then let's take all of you to the real environment of Meta. Here you go. This is the login page, which you have seen already. Now we will shift to the browser-based application, how that Meta Hub is designed. So, as a first user, there are many methods of logging into this system. One method is we can integrate Meta Hub with your AD, Active Directory, so that all the Active Directory data are communicated here. So it will capture the day of joining, right? What is your profession? What is your grade? All those information, and then it will start chat with you as a personal chat with you. Yeah. Now you can see it is on my name. It's Rizwan. It's registered to me, right? And this is the interface we are talking about. And on the corner there is another drop down, right? These are personalized, and here you can see all the history. Here you can see the whole history, whatever the chats you are going to make in ChatGPT, meaning in Meta Hub AI Connect, that history will be maintained. It is the similar thing we brought in from ChatGPT. You all have seen this history, right? You can rename the topics and keep it for your future references. And these icons from chat, group, announcement, ideas, achievements, feelings, all these are available for you to use. Why? Because we are pushing your team to get familiarized in this platform so that people will frequently use this application. Right? If you have a very innovative solution and people are not using, there's no benefit, no purpose, right? So we want them to use. Now when we go into internal, if I want to be very specific, asking from one particular department, if I know that question is related to this particular department, I can click on that department and ask the question. So that ChatGPT will segregate those documents. Right? So you get the response faster. That's the ultimate objective there. As you know, you all IT guys, so I don't need to explain. So internal. And then we have external, as I told you. If it is related to a customer support, right, or customer inquiry related stuff, and if your data are already filled, you will be able to get the response from Meta Hub. Now let me go and ask something related to my leave from ChatGPT. My friend Johan sitting there, he's our IT in charge, and he's asking those questions. You can see here. It's a live environment. So I'm asking most of the questions related to HR because we have right now programmed those documents, right? So any document we can, program it and give you. Now, when I type, you see it immediately recognizes my name, right? Even if I go and ask my question based on my joining date, also it will respond. Basically, if your company is having 1 year probation period, it will consider as a training, right? If you are asking, let's say, if you are working for last 1 year, or if you have already entered in the Active Directory as an old employee, permanent employee, and if you have mentioned the grade, based on that grade, it will respond because those are already programmed. The documents are already with them. Now you can see the allowed grace period for late arrival is 30 minutes. However, this will, right? So here ChatGPT we are using, and let me ask something else also. Yeah, we are talking about, let's say, annual leave. What is my annual leave entitlement as I am a permanent employee in the organization? And you don't need to be very specific, right? If you are asking a generic question, also it will respond for sure. Sometimes if you go and say I love you, also it will tell you I don't have feelings, right? Yeah. So it's about annual leave entitlement. And when we started, yeah, you can see here, the response is big. And also interesting thing, if you go and ask the same question, the answer will not be the same, right? Now, for example, if Johan comes to me and asks the same question, I cannot repeat the same how I answered him before because I am a human. So he is trying to be a human, right? The responses will be human. That is the objective. So that people feel like trying to be very closer. It's trying to be very closer to you, right? So that's how it works. I think Meta Hub AI Connect is something it is going to make a big impact in your business. I really like to have a one-to-one meeting with you guys. I already have few of you fixed meetings for next week. We have meeting on Meta Hub and then RPA also. You guys, I know. But anybody else, if you really wants to see these solutions, and sometimes what happens when you see this sort of solution, you get more ideas, and your problems you know better than me in your organization, right? So you can think of placing this solution to your organization in the right time. So that is what I just want you to carry this message with you. Did you like it? Yeah, interesting. So thank you very much for the time. So that is about ChatGPT enabled Meta Hub AI Connect. Thank you very much, gentlemen. Thanks a lot.
Thank you very much, Rizwan-san. And following up on the revolutionary product launch, we are now turning towards the Q&A session for the day. Nadish-san and Rizwan-san, this cordial invitation is for you to conduct the Q&A session. Over to you.
I think most of the technical questions can be answered by Sam, and any commercials if you have, I'll try to answer them. Okay.
Yeah, actually, Kishan, now here, now in the sense of data what you upload, the user data will not be uploaded. It will be stored in a local database. And when it comes to the policies, let's say we have a HR policy or leave policies, those will be stored again in a database inside. And to integrate with the ChatGPT, the OpenAI, we have segregated the data into chunks, and we will be converting these chunks to ADA files. The ADA files are encrypted files that will be used to generate the ChatGPT responses. So this data is encrypted, and when we need to get a response, this encrypted data will be sent. So as a response also from the OpenAI side, we will be getting encrypted data and will be displayed. So between sending and receiving, there will be data security, of course. For your personal, let's say your rank or such information will be stored in a local database. And currently we are using ChatGPT 4.0 APIs. And regarding reason is between explaining the cost factor. Now these are currently 0.03 USD for 1K interactions. Anyway, as they move along the versions, the prices will be also going up also. Currently, you can even use 3.5 also, which is half the price of 4.0 API.
Thank you, Nadesh-san, Rizwan-san. We would now like to take this opportunity to showcase our appreciation to our valued client who joined us for this occasion tonight. Keshav-san, we humbly invite you up on the stage to receive the memento as a token of our genuine gratitude. And I cordially invite Yamada-san